Yo, this Whiskey No Chaser podcast, the illest podcast on the planet. Today I got a special guest. She does nails. She might do your nails one day. I don't know if she does feet. We're going to ask that. Because a lot of bitches, they be like, yo, I asked my friend to do my nails, and I wanted my feet done, and she ain't going to do it. So I don't know if she does it. We're going to find out. This is my good friend, Emma. What's your ad? Let people know where your ad is. Your
it's so it's really long. Some people are like, what the hell is your ad? It's my name spelled out. So it's nails by E-double-M to the A.
That's ill.
Yeah.
But that's not dumb. Like how they not going to get that? Like,
I don't know. People just don't get it. I don't know. They just don't. They're like, EBITDA.
Itty about the bubble.
I don't know. My name's right there on my thing. So.
Well, let me just say one thing. First off, cheers and thank you for coming to the podcast. I really appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Just to let everybody know, this is the first. Well, this is the second female I've had on, which is awesome.
Who was the first?
My friend China. You know China? Lenny, Louis, the twins.
Nah. Maybe share with me a picture.
Yeah, I'll show you. She's fucking awesome. She's cool as hell. I had her on, and then now you, and then now you are officially my first fucking guest that I've had in 3 months since the pandemic started. So we're after pandemic.
Y'all know I'm clean. You know what I mean?
No, we clean. I
clean.
quarantined the fuck up. She quarantined, tested. Everybody's good.
Yeah.
We here, and that's the only reason we're doing it, and that's how I'm gonna be doing podcasts from now. I'm just gonna be like, making sure that people come. I mean, I'm not gonna have everybody tested. I'm not Joe Rogan. I don't have money like that. But I'm gonna go with the honor system. I'm gonna ask people, hey man, are you sniffly? Are you good? Were you sick? Were you around somebody sick? And if you were, then you know what? We'll postpone it. We'll do it another time.
I try to do the same thing with my clients. Like, I try to do most people that I know. Like, I know ain't out there. Because everybody puts everything on public. So I see you out chilling and, like, hanging out with people. I'm probably not going to answer you. I don't.
You wouldn't have been here. I followed you. I see you. And I'm like, and I know you're a mother. You're a family woman. You're just doing your thing as a mother raising a child and trying to make your ends meet. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hell yeah, Ems could come through. But there's other people that I want here. But them niggas is grimy. They out in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, motherfuckers having parties out here.
Yo, my nigga, I get it though, because you know what? I'm fucking tired of this shit, my nigga.
But you take this. People gotta take this time. This is like the time to be like, okay, I'm home. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do, like for my future. Because motherfuckers is sitting on their ass every day on their mom's couch, not doing nothing. Or I'm gonna get an apartment. Or I'm gonna do. This is the time for that right now.
Not taking advantage of.
Figure it out.
This is, it's like a blessing at the same time, because for real, I've figured certain things out. Shit, my relationship with my wife's even better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've said this in the last podcast, in a single podcast by myself. I said it. I was like, yo, if you have a fucked up relationship right now, it's all gonna come out. No, but it's not. You could definitely try to fix it. You should fix it, if you
but
can.
the truth's gonna come out. Like whether you guys can work it out or whether you can't work it out.
Yeah, and that's the problem right now. And there's people. There's a lot more domestic violence right now. That's foul as hell. It's just, you know what it is though. Let's just go with fuck that. The pandemic started this shit. It's. My nigga, you was in this relationship too long. Y'all wasn't good already. And now this shit came at the wrong time.
And now you really know now.
Yeah, and now y'all was just about to break up, and now y'all still together because y'all got to pay rent. It's a lot of shit involved in being stuck in a pandemic situation with a bad person that you don't want to be with. You know what I'm saying? We at the opposite side. I mean, I
ain't gonna lie. I rolled over in the morning and be like, damn, I wish I just knocked this fuck out right now. Like, what if I just... But
we're annoying men.
Yeah.
But y'all women are annoying as fuck too.
But you know what I think gets a good woman, in my opinion, when you're a great father. Like you could be shitty as hell in your relationship, but as soon as you like there for those kids, like it just changes everything. It changes you as a person.
That's beautiful, and it should be that way. I mean, shit. As a father myself, I don't see myself doing it any other way. I didn't see any other way though. You feel me? Like my father was in my life, all my life, and still is. Thank God he's alive and shit. And my parents are together, so I was fortunate. But not a lot of niggas is fortunate enough to even learn what it is. There's niggas that I know that they're like not really tight with their kids, But what it is, it's just cycle. It's a cycle,
Yeah.
which I would think if you went through it, you would probably be like, you know what? Let me be more tight with my kids because I didn't get it.
Yeah, I didn't.
You know what I mean?
My dad was great as a father, providing everything, but like emotionally, he was not there. Like he was just like, you would see him. He's like a drill sergeant. Like he's a little softer now. He's different now. We all grew up and stuff. But like growing up, yo, I was locked down.
Get the
Couldn't
fuck
go
no,
anywhere.
not you.
Yo,
You, I can't
16.
believe that
When I
shit,
turned like
Aries.
15, 16, I just all hell broke loose.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I do what I want.
I didn't
know
even
what I
know that.
want.
I did not know that about you.
I was
miss.
a problem. I
did not know.
I gave my dad a headache, but I'm still the favorite. So, you know.
You know what? It feels like the ones that cause the most trouble are the favorites. Because I'm first off, I'm the only boy. I'm the middle, which usually the middle's not nothing.
I'm the middle too.
Oh, bang!
Yo, that's why
But
we right here.
Yeah,
We right
you
here.
feel me? Like, but you know, I caused the most trouble. My sisters didn't do anything, not even a quarter of the shit that I did, and I've gotten arrested. I'm the only one that's done all the bullshit, and my sisters have been all good. So, but I feel I'm the favorite, and I always say this.
Yo, my dad calls me to complain about my siblings.
Yeah.
And you know why I'm the favorite? It's because I don't ask him for money.
That also works very
I
well.
could ask him for money, but I don't.
Well, miss, you have, just talking about, let's segue into, you know, this fly situation you got going on with this, you know, your nails, which we already started talking, which you got some fire-ass nails done. Those were done by you also?
Yes.
That's dope because you have to use both hands, so you have to be ambidextrous.
So the story was when I was younger was that my grandma, my mom's side they're Puerto Rican, my dad's side Honduran.
All right.
My grandma was crazy Puerto Rican, with those beliefs that the left side is the devil, and so I was supposed to be a lefty. You know me. When I play pool, I play with my left.
Yeah.
But I write with my right hand.
That's so dope though because you can do anything, literally.
So like at first when I do my own nails, every time I have like the first finger, I'll be like shaky, but then the next one is just like
yeah. And they look good. They look real nice. You're good at it. Like yo, I was going through your page before you came today, and I was like, yo, you got some shit that I'm like, yo, I didn't expect that. You know, like what got you into this shit? Like how'd you start this?
So funny thing is, somebody asked me that a couple weeks ago. First time somebody asked me that, and I never thought about it, you know? So then I'm sitting there, I'm like, you know what, yo? I always like to have nails. I always like to have nails done. Those press-on things when
always
I was little. Funny thing is that when I was little, I was like 7, 8. I remember I was like 3rd grade, maybe 2nd grade. Mm-hmm. My mom, after school, went to CVS. Ask her to buy me these nails.
I already know where we're going.
Okay.
Yeah.
And boop, I put it in my book bag. She won't want to get it for me. So
I knew that's where we were going. Right there. Like I knew you was.
Because I'm Puerto Rican. Because I'm Puerto Rican.
Probably. Hey, don't get it twisted. Honduras get out some G shit too.
Yo,
you feel me?
That's it. Yeah. Yo, I heard some stories about some like 100% Honduran gold. Yo, gangster.
Yo,
that's scary.
Seriously. So you got the.
But
you put
I
them
stole
in the
the nails. I got caught. The alarm went off.
Oh,
and
that's embarrassing. Oh, what'd you get?
My mom was pissed.
What'd you get when you get home though?
I didn't. So my mom, this is when they use the payphones. So that was the CVS right on the boat right there. And yo, I ended up working at that CVS. That's why I met Junior.
And he was like, yo, we're hiring. You want to get the fuck out of here? Go do something fun? Because that spot is the shit.
Yo, I miss it.
Shit, I miss it. I didn't work there and I miss it.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody bowling right now. Ain't nobody doing nothing. You feel me? So I miss that shit, man.
But yeah, man, I stole them. My mom called my dad on the payphone. And you like, know what my dad said?
How what year is this? 90 something?
Got to be No.
Yeah, I forgot you old, young as fuck, my nigga. You're young as fuck.
You old. It was like 202, maybe 202.
How old are you?
Like 03, 02. I'm 24 now.
24. Damn, you fucking young as fuck. That's dope.
Yeah, it had to be like 02, 03.
Yo, that's
around
crazy.
There.
Yeah, I was thinking like, yo, what, 94? 94, my nigga? Like,
yo,
I was thinking like, yo, the payphones were like 20 cents at that time and shit. You could get it off with like a 10 cent. If you did it fast enough.
Yeah.
And shit. Nah, but yeah. Oh shit, payphones. Yo,
she called my
payphones.
dad. My
What'd
dad
your
was
dad do?
like,
What'd you say?
yo, why didn't you buy for her? What do I pay child support for?
That's my nigga. Yo. Shout that nigga. Hey, you that nigga, dog. That nigga is like, ¿por qué no se lo compraste?
Yeah.
I give you money, right? Buy her the fucking nails. I get it. And I would have felt the same way.
Yeah.
I be feeling the same way now. Because
I can't.
pay
Yo,
child
my dad
support.
used to get me whatever I want. He would be the one to be like, complain and everything, but he'll still get it. I was a little spoiled.
You know what, though? I mean, as a father now to myself, I like to give him everything. I like it. It makes me happy. If I can do it, and I know you
do they listen to? Do your girls listen to you?
Yeah, they do, but they be doing their thing, man. They're kids. It's kids doing kid shit. You can't be mad at a kid for being a fucking kid. What are you gonna do? You gonna beat the shit out of them?
But I noticed with my daughter, when her dad will tell her something, don't do it. She'll be like, but when I tell her, I'm like, she's like, all right.
Yeah. Nah. I when it comes to me, I'm just.
You're a softie.
Yeah, I don't fight them too much. You know what I'm saying? But then there's times that it's like, hey.
Yeah.
Sit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? You get up, and it's more my thing. More, I never want to bust out, and be an asshole about their fun. It's all about safety to me. Mm-hmm. If they want to jump on the couch, if you jump on the couch, that's fine if I'm here. But if you jump on the couch and you fucking fall off, and I'm not here to catch you, you're gonna crack some shit. So that's why I'd be like, hey, no, don't jump on the couch. And then on top of that, our crib is hooked up for them. Like, at the end of the day, that's a thought that I've had, even with my son. When I was a single father with my son, my crib was hooked up for him. Like, my living room was all toys for him, so it was safe. Mm-hmm. And that's how my apartment is. It's safe. It's all for them. I'm like, I was about to put a slide in the living room. I was like, oh, we're going to be in a pandemic?
I have gates and stuff.
Yeah, gated up.
More so because when I have people over, like, Sean with the dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs, man.
Yo, y'all got some dogs, yo.
You got a zoo.
What the
I'm living in the zoo.
On?
I wake up every day and I'm just like,
yo.
I can't. Everybody's like, and you got so many. I'm like, they're not mine. They're not mine.
Is that like a business? Y'all like kennel?
He has his dog. He's always loved dogs. His male is Remy Line, whatever the hell that is.
I don't know anything about dogs, but it sounds tough.
Mm-hmm. And they're show dogs.
Nice.
He's a show dog. So if you see him like walking, he has like a posture. Like he's very sexy.
He got a ditty vibe.
Yeah, he's very sexy.
He got Tim's on.
Yeah.
You got a dog with Tim's on.
And he's so he got his thing with his dogs, and then he has his snake hobby where no.
I don't fuck with snakes, my nigga. I don't fuck with them things. Them niggas, what if they get out of the cage in the middle of the night and decide to strangle you out?
How they gonna get out if you?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yo, only Dominicans say that. They're like, oh, si se sale.
Yo, them niggas are smart. Yo, they be in the jungle, my nigga. They be in the jungle, so don't think that
the big one. The big one's heavy. I don't know if you've seen it. You've seen the videos of it. It's everybody comes in because I do the nails in there sometimes. When me and him have a client at the same time, I move my stuff to the living room and stuff. But I usually do it in the morning and there. And they're like,
hey, you heard that shit? You heard that shit? Yo, get your business up. When he and I have a client, they working, they getting money up. They not home bullshitting, they getting money. Go ahead, I'm sorry. I'm just proud of that. I like that.
But and the first thing everybody's like, oh my god! That was some girl I went to. That was
a snake.
I don't know. They just don't bother me. Like
I
didn't grow up with them.
Yeah.
But como my dad, he's from El Campo, un salvaje. So like I wasn't scared of anything. Like anything my dad was like,
don't bug my father out. Like you know what I'm saying.
Like you fall, get up.
Yeah.
Like
they don't have that. Americans, especially us city motherfuckers, we don't have that. We don't see anything, nigga. We don't see no fucking lizards. Like if we lived in Arizona, we would see lizards and shit like that all over. It wouldn't bother us. Frogs. Florida. You see, in Florida, they have the ugliest bullfrogs. They're disgusting. They look like cheeseburgers in the street. It's disgusting. And that would bug me out if I see that. I'd cross the street. Like I'd probably. I gotta get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, over here we don't see that. Yeah. Nigga, I see all the cricket. I had cricket. The reason I bought this motherfucker.
You have a cricket?
No.
Oh, You shooting shit in here?
I'm shooting shit. This is salt. It's called the bugger salt. So here, out of nowhere,
this is some new shit.
Nigga, these fucking big ass crickets they were coming out to wrestle me. I think they were coming to fight me because they would come and
square up with you.
Yo, I'd be here like blazing out, chilling and shit, and they coming in, hopping this one literally hopped on the wall. The strap was right here. I got out. I was about to do the motion, but I'd fuck up my mic.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like bugs.
Yeah, bugs bother me.
Like
man.
bugs do.
Animals
they freak me out. Last night one of the dogs that we was feeding the dogs, and I'm walking in the kitchen, and I just happened to look in the dog bowl, and I'm like, yo, I screamed so loud. He's like, what the fuck? I'm like, it's in there. It was a fucking water bug. Huge as hell. I don't like things that fly. I don't like things that fly.
Yeah, they're very, very
like,
unpredictable.
I'm not really a bird person either.
Oh, I hate birds. They're savages. Fuck them niggas.
Scary.
Yeah, man. Fuck birds.
Scary. You know they're dinosaurs, right?
Yeah, niggas. They'll eat your face right now.
Ever since you watched that bird movie when you was little?
No,
the old one, the original bird movie.
I'm not a movie buff, so
my aunt put that shit on for me when I was little.
Yeah.
Like it was like the black and white one movie.
Yeah.
I think, yo, and that shit freaked me out. Yeah. I think they traumatized me because I don't like things that fly. Like other animals and stuff. Like,
do you remember the gist of it at all? Like, do you remember kind of what was the scary part?
I remember it was a woman, and then like I think it was like a school. She walked out of the school and like. I just remember the scene where there was like birds like on the electric wires just sitting and chilling like waiting for her. I don't know. I don't really remember. I just remember like bits and flashes.
Birds will take you out. Yo, my nigga, eagle and you miss are about 90 pounds. An eagle will take
me.
Up,
I'm gone.
Up. And he will eat your face while you're fighting it off.
Yeah.
He's just like no remorse in its eyes.
No birds. No birds, man.
I'm a person, listen, I don't want, first of all, I don't want animals to be abused. You know what I'm saying? Definitely they should be hunted to be eaten. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to feed yourself and to control population because around here we can't have bears running around. We can't have fucking too many deer running around. We're going to die. We're going to get into car accidents. So that needs to be controlled, the population. But I don't want animals being abused. That's fucked up. I don't like to see that. I don't want to see none of that. You know what I'm saying?
You watched that cat documentary, right? You seen that?
Yo, my nigga, but yo.
I didn't even know what I was watching.
Neither. I didn't. I was like, don't fuck with cats. All right, let's see what's up.
I
don't know. I don't want people fucking with cats. Let's check it out. And I was like, yo, that shit was crazy. Fuck that guy.
Yo,
that kid.
Fuck him, man.
He needs to get his ass. And I heard, but I think it's bullshit that they're gonna let him out, DK, because of the coronavirus. He's a violent murderer, scheming ass. He's one of the most dangerous
put that
criminals.
nigga in a bag and vacuum seal that shit.
Yeah, man, fuck that guy. That's horrible, man. Listen, like I said, that's one example. Excuse me. I don't like animals like that. I have a dog, and I love my dog. You know what I'm saying? And shit. It took me like 8 years to love the bitch, but I love her now. And shit.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
But I and I don't want cats in my house. I'm allergic to them shit. But I don't want nobody vacuuming. I
just got a little cat.
Yeah, I'm allergic.
I just got a little cat.
I would love to have a cat just for the mess.
You know what? I couldn't imagine, and I thought about this. Like, I couldn't imagine my life with an allergy. I don't have no allergies.
Yo, you're fucking lucky, my nigga.
Yo. I know I had a customer that was allergic to eggs.
Oh, fuck that person's life.
Like
eggs? Nigga, eggs is on everything. What? Yikes, man.
How you live?
Eggs?
I don't know.
Nigga, I think we're drinking something. There's eggs in something right now.
Yo, can somebody be real with me though? Like a couple years ago, did anybody know what gluten was? Because all of a sudden now there's like gluten allergy.
I really feel that they be coming up with new things all the time. I mean, you know what? It's also studies. It's also studies, and they figure out, the glands and the things and that and all that. Get it. I get it. But
we're evolving.
Yeah, and we are evolving. But you know what it is also? Maybe they weren't using whatever gluten comes from or whatever as much of that ingredient to multiply the food. Because the food is tampered with. You know what I'm saying? Like
to be pasteurized, and they put things in it to keep it fresh.
Exactly, to keep it fresh for longer.
And then GMO and
so those are things that they're adding, chemicals that they're adding to the shit. It's not. So maybe it's because of that. I think. I don't know. I guess I'm not gluten intolerant or anything like that. But just
if you said that to your mom, she'd be like, ¿De qué tú hablas?
Nah, she don't know. She don't find. But you know what? With her,
Ponte Vicks.
Ponle Viva Peru, tú estás heavy. Un viva por a todo. And Puerto Ricans be like, sal con mantequilla. You put a little bit of salt, a little butter, you good, my nigga.
That's it.
You good. That fixes everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, talking about, I'm drinking gluten-free beer.
There you go. Back. She is.
I'm not even a cider person. I don't know, man. I can't drink anymore, man. You know how else you drink? I used to drink, man.
Yeah, what happened? You know what? It's better off though.
It's better off, man.
I'd rather smoke weed than drink.
Since when you smoke weed?
Listen, I don't smoke weed. We're not talking about that on the podcast, right? But we'll talk about that later. But yeah, either way, fucking but yeah, I'd prefer if I'm, because I enjoy drinking, nigga. You know that shit. I get my black label,
and I do too, but I can't hack anymore, man.
For real? What was the habit? What made you catch that vibe on yourself?
I don't know. I guess because I had a baby. And
you
gotta
be
stop.
on point.
Yeah, but then after you have it, you're like, I don't want to drink again. And then I was okay, and I don't know. It's been recent, because I was hacking for a while, and it's been like recently. It's like since the new year. Yeah, since the new year, I've been like, oh, I can't. Like I wake up the next morning and I'm like, ew. I'm hungover, like the really hungover.
Sucks.
Like
so that's the part.
I don't mind the hungover when you wake up and you're tired. And like, okay, you're a little nauseous. You eat something and it's over. Yeah.
You're a mother, so it's not the same though.
So it's not like you could go back to sleep.
You can't be in bed with Shawnee all day. No. You know what I'm saying? Watching TV. You got to get up. That little girl needs to be fed. She needs to be played with. She needs time. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. No, and that's really how a lot of women change. And that shows that you're a good mother.
Yeah, that's another reason too. Yeah, Word. For sure.
Because you know what?
You don't want to be like, I'm gonna be hungover every day. And
you can't do it. You can't do kids.
Shit, man. You can't do that
now,
shit.
Now it's fucked up. I mean, I play with my kids and I'm there. Of course, from what I'm told, I'm a good father. But at the end of the day, I be. All right, so let's go with this. The reason I be a little loose and I be like, yo, I'm going to chill now is because I'm the breadwinner. I bring the money to the house. She stays home, takes care of the baby, handles the house. I go get the money, bring it back.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that. Now, she's got the harder job, though. We're not going to get it twisted and be disrespectful to the woman's job. The woman's job of raising children and taking care of us, because we're grown children, too. Like, I'm not even going to stun on you. Like, I'm a fucking grown child. I thought I was a grown man until I had a woman in the house telling me I was doing everything wrong. I thought I was doing my thing. I was like, I put the spaghettis in and shit, and I let them twirl. And then she comes through and
keep stirring it a little bit, man. Come on, you can't just let it. You feel me?
But Ay, Dios mío. I thought that you had to sacrifice part of it and just eat the middle parts. That's all the good. You feel me? So
¿Qué lo hombre va a hacer sin las mujeres?
We're not gonna do nothing. Yo, necesitamos todas las mujeres del mundo, yo. In all honesty, that's the point I was getting at. Either way, men need women and women need men. And hey man, sure. And if you're in a gay relationship, y'all need each other too. But I just wouldn't understand having two of me doing anything. To be honest, if it was me and another my nigga, what are we gonna get
Would
done?
You date yourself? I don't think I would date myself.
Ooh, that's a great question, yo.
Would you?
I think I'm shit. But at the end of the day,
like I think I'm
not
shit.
easy. Yeah, I can't put up with you.
Yeah, I can't. I wouldn't be able to put up with somebody like
me. Yo, God bless my wife.
I'll fight me real quick.
Yo. And you know what? With me, I would like me as a person. I'd be like, this nigga's cool as hell.
As a friend.
As a friend. But then now, if it's Hector dating Hector, I'll be like, yo, Heck, you got to stop that because it can't be both of us alpha mailing over here. We can't alpha mail each other, man. You got to be submissive. And he's going to be like, yo, but I'm Hector. I can't be submissive. Yo. So it'd be horrible.
I have a hard time with that.
Banging out, my nigga.
I still be thinking I'm alpha man. I'm like, I got to play my part as a woman, you know.
you know what it is?
I have a hard time with that. Though, but I'm still trying. We still trying, you know. Yeah. Like
everything's
I gotta remind myself, okay, like, hey babe, you want to open these cans of pickles for me? Even though I could do it already, like give him a little bit, make him feel a little strong,
Yo, you know what? We need that.
Shit like that.
You know what? We need our women to stroke our ego a little bit. Simple as that. Because you know what? If you don't stroke my ego, I guarantee there's going to be somebody can. There's going to be something. And I like attention a little bit. So treat me, so give me some attention. Tírame un piropo de vez en cuando. You know what I mean? Be like, yo, damn, son, you looking good. Yeah. I want to be told I look good sometimes. You do too. Women do. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Us as men, we forget to do it too. And I hate that
always.
shit. You know what? Why is it that every time?
Y'all forget. Y'all never do it. Y'all just don't do it.
I hate that. But you know what? I do compliment. So I compliment all the time. How my wife came the other day and said, you don't be complimenting me on how good I smell. And I'm like, yo, but I be complimenting you on your ass all the time.
Listen, when you PMSing, anything can happen.
She was like, because she always smells good. I just thought it was a thing that we understood already. You always smell good to me.
I think from me being home, like those PMS, I never used to believe, PMS, like, bad mood, like, boom. That I was like, I don't get that. Mm-hmm. And I guess it's because I'm so busy, I always got to do something. But since I've been home and I had PMS'd a little bit. I woke up and I was just mad for no reason.
Yes.
And I'm a man.
Yes.
And then
it's going to happen.
I wanted to cry. Like, I literally sat there. My daughter would not stay still. She finally stood still. And then I just sat there and I just wanted to cry. Like, literally. It was just the weirdest thing ever. Yeah. Like, I just literally wanted to cry.
That's a woman thing. That's, y'all doing that right now.
So, like,
and you're not the only woman saying this right now. Listen, everybody across America, because millions of people are going to watch this at some point. Millions of people are going to watch this. And you know what? They feel you. Because 100%, you're not the only woman that's going through that. Not even a little bit, so don't feel that way. And you know that. I'm pretty sure you've spoken to somebody and be like, bitch, I did the same thing.
Yeah. These bitches gonna be at home like, damn, she right.
Yeah, I was about to cry too. I needed a time. I needed a moment. Nah, but yo, this shit ain't easy. Let's be real, man. This thing of, it's just more of the restriction. Because me, I like to be home.
Yeah.
I be home, man. It's fun to go out sometimes. Like, I go, what it is that before this happening, I started working at the post office, and I was working nights. So I wasn't chilling as much. For 3 years, I haven't been chilling. I've been working weird-ass hours.
Like, so what a lot of people don't know about me is that I work in the restaurant industry.
Yeah. That fucked you. You just got fucked.
I got fucked when I started working the bar and, like, all that, and then I just got hooked. I just got sucked in.
No, but I'm saying you got fucked as in, like, right now.
Oh, yeah, like, yeah,
you know
what I'm
saying,
man.
With the whole situation that's happening.
It's gonna, like, like, who knows? It's never gonna be the same, like, working at a restaurant.
What is gonna happen?
Like,
what's gonna happen right now?
There's a couple of those customers that, they don't care about what's gonna happen. I don't know. I heard things are gonna start opening soon. I haven't heard.
They are gonna open, but I think they pushed it back because California, I know, pushed that shit to, like, August.
Yeah, they still.
That's crazy.
Stuff back.
But they gotta figure this shit out. I said it in my last podcast.
My thing. That's my thing, yo. Going out to eat, man. That's like. You know what? Like, fuck partying.
I'm the worst go out to eater. Let me tell you why.
Really?
And not the worst. No,
I'm
well, you know what?
Such a foodie person. I'm like, good food.
I'll go out. I'm down to go out. I love it. But check it out. This is how me and my family go out. But just because of me. We get there. We order our food. We order a drink. We get our food. We finish eating our food. We pay. We leave. There's people that go eat and chill. I don't do that.
That's still going out to eat, though. It's about the food.
I'm the best. I'm the best customer you're gonna have because I'm not taking up your table too long because you're gonna get new niggas in here. And I'm gonna tip you good. I'm gonna tip you good. I'm gonna tip you 15% minimum if you were a little bit of an asshole because I know that maybe you might be having a bad day. Yeah. I've had racist people. And shit that you're like, yo, you could tell that this guy thinks I'm black, and people, the consensus, which is foul as hell, people need to get rid of that. People need to get rid of the consensus thinking that black people don't tip. Black people tip. I'm Dominican, I'm not black, but black people tip too, man.
Hispanics don't tip.
Yeah, people don't tip.
Hispanics.
Not this Hispanic.
I mean, people probably gonna be mad and judging, but Hispanics, French people.
Because you know what? They don't do it. They don't do that.
I know somebody. They're like, what? They just educated me on that. And like Scotland, they don't have that. They don't do that.
You're the only assholes that make. You know what? The hospitality industry is really fucked on like relying on tips. Because now you gotta be. I mean, you should do your job with pride and be good and be nice and all that. If you're doing in the hospitality industry, do that. You know what I'm saying? Do it. But now you gotta suck people's dick to get more money. You gotta be extra fucking. You gotta. It's like it's not.
It's
right.
It's not. People
they
think
should
it's
get paid
easy.
right. Those restaurants make a lot of money. Now the small restaurants, they can't pay you that. If you're a waiter in a small restaurant with 20 tables.
But listen, if you have the personality, because I've seen it, I've done it. Like now, I don't serve or bartend anymore. I manage, but doing that, I used to see my employees like working and stuff.
I'm sorry, I forgot to offer you a bottle of water earlier. Do you need one?
No, I don't need one.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead. I don't drink water. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, yo, my eyes opened up this
water.
big. Go ahead. So yeah, your employees. Look at you bossing up. She got her own business. Yo, this is a boss ass bitch. Nigga, what? I'm sorry, I have to get excited. Go ahead. I'm proud of you.
I would see them and I'm like, yo, you could have made so much more money if you did it this way. Or said this. Or like, you know, I could be like, hey, how are you guys? You know, like I'll come up to say, hey, I'm Mama, I'll be a server for the day. Would you guys like to start off with something to drink? Boom, 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 boom. And I say, yeah. And I'm like, okay. And you repeat the order back to them and be like, oh.
Are you one of those waiters with no paper?
That's a really nice watch, sir. Well, really nice, flashy. And then you just walk away. You come back to the table, he's gonna be like, damn, he's gonna feel good.
And then you walk away.
Just yo, and you're little cute, things so like that.
He's gonna be like, yo, hold on a second, this cute ass.
Yo, even guys do it too, yo. I see guys with that personality, yo, like just
compliments will take you further in any situation.
Like the guy will flirt with another guy customer, like just.
That's weird.
You know, like not like
sir, you gotta
sexually,
relax.
But like you know what I mean.
No, but compliment. You know what? It's like, hey man, you work out.
Yeah,
that shit looks good at you, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not flirting, miss. That's called giving a compliment.
Yeah.
Because I'm a complimenter too. Like I even for no reason, I want to compliment people. Because you know what? It's nice.
Yeah,
it makes me feel good to make you smile. Sometimes you don't know. If
and
a compliment
you know what? And I think that's why I like doing nails, because it makes me feel good to make somebody else feel good. You know?
And you know women's nails. Yo, let me ask you, talking about nails. Let's get yo, how the fuck you wipe your ass with them things? What are you doing? Are you wasting half of I saw some shit and the bitch was saying that she takes half of toilet paper.
Are mine considered really long? I don't think these are.
Yo, listen, I wouldn't be able to wipe my ass with that. Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing nowadays.
I'm not gonna lie. I had a little Zuki stuck on my nail the other day. I'm not lying. It's a little hard.
Let me smell your nails real quick. No. No, but yo, that's what I'm saying. That shit looks rough, man. How do you do it? Because my wife has short nails.
And I do nails with these nails. So,
yeah.
I don't know, man. It's been years. It's been years of just
learning
always
how to wipe your
wanting to, like, always having my nails done. Always needing to have
my nails. Now, are these, like, fake? Like, how does that work? Are these... Because nobody can grow nails.
This is acrylic.
That's ridiculous.
This is acrylic. This is extended, like, fake.
Yeah. Yo, so I, when I first started working at the post office, they used to send me to Manhattan to a terminal there, and there was this lady, man, that had the long. I'm not even.
Don't tell me it was her toes too, because
no, my nigga, just one arm. She would literally. This one hand was normal, and this one hand was long.
But why?
And painted, they were curling already, and they were and painted. That's
like Ripley's Believe It or Not.
I looked at this woman like, what are you doing? What is this for? But it's only in New York. It's Manhattan.
She definitely can't wipe her ass. That's why she don't have it on the other hand, because she can't wipe her ass with the other hand.
Was it both hands? Please don't tell me. I don't remember. Yo, any of my niggas that work at the post office that watches, comment below and let me know if it was both hands, because I know y'all niggas know about the bitch in the fucking place.
I don't know. That's not I don't know why I would do that.
That's crazy. I'm looking
and you know, if it's curling, it has to be natural. Her own natural nails.
No, my nigga. Those are her nails. Those are hers. It's just that she was working at the post office, and she was like a supervisor.
She probably had them growing since like a baby. She never cut her nails.
I don't know. Why would you do this? It's disgusting. Remember, think about this. Your nails is fungus growing out your fingers. So you're gonna grow that out? That's disgusting. And I just feel like it's gonna stink. Just like women with like super long hair. I'm like, hey man, what you doing? Like, what you doing?
Yo, I can't fathom this right now.
Nah,
I've seen pictures with extensions on toes. Why? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have a fake toe. I made myself a fake toe. Nail? It's like a
nail fake toenail.
It's like a 25% fake toe.
I was about to tell a story about that. You have a fake toenail?
I had to make one. So it's a fucked up toenail.
My wife's mother has the same thing. Which
one?
I
had to it's on this one.
Let's show it to everybody. Check it out. No, I'm just kidding.
I really want to take it out.
You about to do it. You my nigga for that. Yo, I want to high five you. Fuck this quarantine shit, man. Let's high five. We have clean hands. And we're not sick. Yo,
oh my God.
That's hilarious, yo.
Yeah. It looks, you would never know. You would never know.
Nah, you know what? My wife's mother, I hope I'm not fucking shitting on her. I love her so much, so she knows. And she's not going to listen to this, so it doesn't matter. She has a fake toenail. She be getting it done, and when she gets it done, she be like, mira?
Mira, ni te fijaste, ¿verdad?
Now, let me ask you something. Do you do toes? Do you
No,
do feet?
no. Okay,
not?
I can.
Why
Listen,
not?
if I worked in a salon and I had the equipment,
Oh, you need the jacuzzi feet thing.
and I had like my seat where I'm comfortable, and you know, like, cause I've done it in my house where, you know, I cleaned up Sean's feet, whatever, but like my back's fucked up.
How's your back fucked up with your slim
I had a
ass?
baby, man. I pushed the baby out.
Let me shut the fuck up after. You cannot say nothing to a woman after they say, nigga, I had a baby. Done. You shut up after that.
The thing is that I have scoliosis.
Oh, fuck.
Mild
I don't even know what
scoliosis.
that is,
It's like when your spine. Most women have it apparently.
Oh yeah.
So it's like when my spine is like a little curved.
Oh,
it could get to a point where like if it keeps going, like it could be really bad. You gotta.
So what do you do to stop?
You gotta wear a brace. Oh, nobody can hear me. So you gotta wear a brace and stuff like that. But mine never went anywhere. They monitor it for like years, for like 6 years, and like the curve never.
So it just stayed.
Yeah, it just stood like that. I used to freak out though. I used
That's
to cry.
just your sexy curve.
Like, imagine you being
that's
a little
sexy,
kid,
just kidding.
and they're like, you know, you're gonna have to get surgery, and you're gonna have to wear a brace if this, you know,
that's
goes.
scary,
man.
Like, that's fucking foul as hell.
I was like 8 years old, like, oh my god. And then they monitored me for like 7 years. And
how did it affect you though, physically? Like, could you
play
play sports? Nothing. You didn't feel
the
anything.
The only thing is like, so when I bend, there's a certain way that I bend. So when I bend to the left, I'm more flexible. I forgot which side I'm more flexible on, but is the bending. There's a certain,
I
think it's to the left. Yeah, like I'm a little stiff bending this way, but the other way I could bend all the way down.
What do you do for that? Anything?
Nothing.
Yoga? You don't do anything.
No.
You don't work out at all because you're naturally slim.
I don't know. I just couldn't get to the workout thing. Like I was doing it. You know, I'm still active. I still walk every day. You know. But as far as like working out, I'll do like a workout here once in a blue. Oh, so you're better than everybody. And once in a blue.
She says she's better than you. She
it's
just said
not
she's better than
say
you.
that I'm better than everybody. Damn. No, it's I have a fast metabolism. My thing is like lucky. I'm trying to keep weight. And I'm having a really hard time.
So what do you do?
That's harder than losing weight. Are you one of
those skinny chicks that eat a lot and don't gain weight, or what? Or you don't really eat a lot?
I am. Lately, I haven't been really eating a lot, but I normally I am that skinny person that eats a lot. Normally, yes, I am that. I don't know why I haven't been eating a lot.
This quarantine, motherfucker.
Probably, yeah. Like,
yo, seriously, I'm tired of eating, nigga. I'm tired of ordering food. I'm tired of eating. I haven't. I mean, my wife's cooking every day. She's tired of cooking.
You run out of shit to cook.
Yeah.
And like you don't want to be doing them damn dishes.
To be excited, but you also run because you're used to being excited for certain dishes at certain points. But right now, you've been making the exciting dish 3 times a week. I'm tired of it.
Sick of it.
The exciting dish.
How do you throw it away?
Yeah. That shit that you make, there's like, that steak with the potatoes, with all the fucking delicious.
Yeah, tocansao, yeah.
It's like, we made that shit too much already. And shit. And then,
it's not even my favorite anymore.
I don't even know if I like cheese fries and French fries and cheeseburgers anymore.
Oh man, that's what you ain't eating this whole quarantine.
No. Nah, you know what? I've had less cheeseburgers now.
You've been healthy? You've been eating healthy? I've been eating healthy.
Yeah,
I've been eating pretty healthy.
You know what it is? Because I'm a trucker, so I'm always out.
Dude, you a trucker?
Yeah.
No shit. My dad's a trucker.
Yeah. I've been driving trucks for 15 years.
Damn.
So I'm always out and about, so,
That's how you know he got money.
Yeah. No, I ain't got nothing. I'm broke as fuck. But,
he's just saying it.
Yeah. Definitely. But yeah, fucking, man, I be out and, you run into a diner, and that's how I learned that not all diners are created equally. Diners, I used to trust diners. I used to be like, anytime you go somewhere, you find the diner, you're gonna find a good meal.
No, you're not.
No, ma'am, you're not. I've learned.
You've been around town, right? You've been around town.
Nigga, in Brooklyn. I've been in Queens. I mean, I'm not talking about cross country. I'm tri-state area. Mm-hmm. But a cheeseburger is not a cheeseburger everywhere.
Nope.
And I really thought always the safe thing to buy anywhere is a cheeseburger deluxe. No. I went to the last time I bought something in a diner, I was in Brooklyn, on my way to whatever, and I stopped. I was like, I'm hungry as hell. There was a McDonald's up the road, and there was a diner. I was like, let's go to the diner. this is where it's gonna
Should
be
have
good.
went to McDonald's.
Probably. Yo, my nigga, I bought that cheeseburger. It was like 2 a.m. Buy that cheeseburger. I get in the truck. I'm about to munch out. I'm like, this is gonna be banging cheese fries and everything.
Ooh.
Nigga didn't melt nothing. Nigga didn't melt nothing.
Just put the American cheese on ABI.
Yo, nothing. I was like, what? Yo, I just went like this. Threw it out the window.
Let's go to McDonald's.
I think I ate something else.
Do you have a favorite place where they make your cheeseburgers right now?
Yeah, Five Guys.
Oh.
Five Guys. It's uncanny.
You know what? I'm upset because they closed the one in Hoboken, right?
Oh, a long time ago, but they have one right here on River Road, my nigga, and they deliver.
Damn.
Postmates, yeah.
I do like
Five Guys. Yeah,
you
Five
should
Guys.
try,
What do you like?
one of the place I work at, it's called Matthews. They're a sister restaurant, White Star.
Never heard of it.
You gotta try. They got
I love
best burgers.
White Star?
They got the best burgers. Downtown Jersey City.
Downtown Jersey City.
They got 2 locations.
Hold on, you work there? No, so you don't work at...
It's a sister restaurant. So the restaurant that I work at is called Matthews.
Yeah.
And then their sister, they have 3 other restaurants. So there's one in Hoboken. It's called Margaritas. And then they have 2 White Stars in downtown Jersey City. So the guy owns all 4.
Balling.
Yeah.
He's hurting right now.
He's balling.
No, he's definitely balling. Definitely. You cannot own nothing in those places.
They're
regular people.
They're like really good restaurants.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna come
They got good reviews and stuff. Like
once this shit opens up, man.
our staff, they try to have consistent personality. Everybody, everyone makes you feel welcome
chill.
when you walk in. Like you feel welcome.
I like that, yo. I hate because when you go to a restaurant, you kind of really going for an experience of being. You kind of want to be pampered because you don't want to cook.
They want to be pampered.
Yeah,
listen,
so just hook
I'm
people
sorry,
up,
but
be nice.
But as a and you said it before, as a server or a bartender, your number one job is just to kiss ass for that little bit of time that they're
just
there.
be nice.
Just
you know what?
ass.
It's not even
That's
about the kiss ass only.
And then you don't see him again till like next week or next year. Or
it's more of be nice. Like make me feel. You know what? No, be nice. Make me feel welcome. Mm-hmm. Make me feel that you're happy that I came through. That's it. And I personally don't need that, but there's people that need that. And that's the job.
There is people like me that like to go out to eat. So that's what they're looking for.
Just a little pampering, a little bit,
and that's
something different.
You fuck it up. That one little review.
Yo, but
go a long way.
No, but you know what? Damn, I just don't have time to review people, man. But there's people that they're like, oh, this person.
But and you see, when people usually review when they have a bad experience.
Yeah, they barely ever. I like to do the positive ones.
And that's messed up,
I like to do.
do the positive one. People gotta do the positive ones, man. If you have a good experience at a restaurant, give them a good review, yo.
Like I saw products.
People only do bad reviews. It's like
yeah.
That's not fair.
I saw products on Amazon. I saw a product on Amazon, right? And anytime I've gotten 2 bad reviews, I went into those people's profiles, and guess what? Those motherfuckers are bad reviewers. I got all 5 fucking stars. And this asshole wants to give me 2 stars, 1 star, bring my shit down to 4.5 stars when it's fucking 23 people with I'm really offended. 5 stars. Fuck you, motherfucking Nancy. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoever you are, you ain't cool.
Yeah, no, but that's fine as hell because how you can have all these 5-star reviews and then this fucking asshole comes out and he's a person that likes to give bad reviews. There's serial bad reviewers.
Yeah.
That's what they do. I'm a serial.
I've
good
experienced.
Reviewer. If I don't have something good to say, I prefer unless it had to be heinous.
I had an a-hole.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him an a-hole.
Yeah.
A customer.
You can curse here. Just in case.
At my old job, he had like this party and like early in the morning when I wasn't even working. Mm-hmm. He hung out there the whole damn day. They had a Chanel cake. It was for his wife. I think it was like an engagement. That's what he was lit. He was asking for the rest of the cake. I wasn't there in the morning, so I didn't know where they put it. And I was like, okay, just give me a minute. Let me find out. Whatever. I'm asking everybody. And then he's like, gone. I come back and he's like, gone. No, they didn't eat the cake.
Oh, no. Oh,
they had stored it for me. I just didn't know where it was. So
right.
comes behind me and he's like, and I'm like, yo, he just like disappeared. Like he just bounced. And then the guy calls. He's just like bugging out, like, you guys ate my cake and I want my deposit back. And Dude, he was so lit. He called me a motherfucker on the phone.
A motherfucker?
Yeah, there's just really those people that you just can never please. Like, I was like, sir, your cake is here. Like your cake's here. Let's turn around, come back. I'm in an Uber. Ah! Like, I was just
come back, I'll pay for your fucking Uber, bitch nigga.
Damn.
There's some bitch niggas out there. That's a bitch nigga. The story started and him being all
his
day
thing
at a
was that
really
he
swore
we like you assume too. You know, I can't blame him that we ate the cake.
Yeah, I would have thought the same thing. It's like,
no, we didn't.
Yeah,
because it was Chanel, so it was expensive. But I was like, I was like, just give me a minute. I was like, I don't see it in the back, but just give me a minute.
Was this gentleman of the gay side?
No, he was straight male. It was his engagement party for his wife.
Oh, the wife, the Chanel. Okay.
You know, whatever. All right. Some shit like
hey man, who be at a party in a fucking restaurant all day?
They were so drunk.
But did they were they balling like that though? They spent some bread.
They were balling. They were.
No.
He spent like $300 something. He was like a reservation. He spent like $300 something. Oh. And then all his other friends opened their own tabs. So yeah, because that was a question that my boss had. I was like, dude, he didn't even spend that much. Like,
yeah, so you over here wilding. Hey man.
Yeah.
Leave the shit cake.
You spend a lot of money too. You got whatever you want.
I'd leave a dick print.
Whatever you want.
A dick print in the middle of that the left.
You want to pay Pentel on the donkey?
I'd be like, I'd teabag his fucking cake. Fuck that guy. You're gonna spend here all day and you're gonna bitch about leaving cake, man?
God.
Stupid ass. And what are you gonna do with the cake?
It tastes that good, man.
What are you gonna do? It's a Chanel cake. Yo, people buy the most bullshit of
first of all, we work at a restaurant. If we're that hungry, we could just eat.
Yeah. We don't want your cake,
we don't need your cake.
We don't want your
Damn
cake.
It. People, man.
Faggot. I don't know. I had to say the word. Yo, hey man, and it's nothing against gay people. It's not faggot to me is not a derogatory for me in my heart. When I call him a faggot, I don't think of him as being gay. I think of him as being a bitch.
Like a bitch.
That's it. Faggot is not a gay word anymore. That shit is erased.
It's not. Yeah.
To be honest, and
I don't think of it like that either.
Even gay niggas fucking use faggot against other gay niggas. Like, oh, this nigga's a faggot. He's a bitch. He's not one of ours. Yeah. You know, I've seen it on TV.
It's crazy, man. You gotta be careful what you say now online. And people are so sensitive.
Nah, not at this.
People
not at this
are
podcast.
so. Not at this podcast.
Whiskey No Chaser podcast. Straight up, nigga.
We don't. You know, you can't say anything, man. Like,
damn, you got me drinking. I'm serving myself a third drink. You over here with your apple cider? That shit's hot as fuck. That's una sopa.
It's called Stella Artois Cidre.
I'm going to have to bleep that because them niggas ain't paying shit over there. Nah, imagine. Like, yo, bleep that shit, yo.
Oh, man.
Nah.
All right. You know what?
You getting text.
I'm slacking over here.
Are you seriously having your phone with the text on? Turn that shit down, girl.
Yo, you know what?
I thought you was professional. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Now you know what though? I'm that person though. Like when I'm hanging out like with somebody, like okay, we gonna hang out. Like don't be on your phone. Don't be on your phone, nigga. Don't be on your phone.
What is that with people nowadays, yo? Like yo,
glued.
Yo, it's ridiculous that I can chill. I'm chilling with you, and you over here.
You haven't seen me on it once, right? You ain't gonna see that's mad. Like yo, I don't need to be doing that.
I've only when I'm on here, even when I'm by myself, I only check text real quick because it's family or something like that.
If it's important, you know.
But besides that, even that I should probably not be doing. But I'm not getting paid for this, so I don't have to be
whatever.
But once I start getting money, because it will happen. This I'll be honest with you. This and I'm gonna ask you now too. This fucking pandemic. Oh, this is definitely gonna pop off. Yeah, you did say that, and that's why I'm glad you came on. And you know,
I want to see you win. I want to see you win.
Let's go. But that's why you were one of the first people that hit me up. But when you hit me up, I was booked and shit.
Yeah. I know that.
I was booked for like a couple months, but then I tried to fit you on, but you were busy, and finally I was like, yo, what's up? And then bang, I also asked, I was like, yo, have you been quarantining and have you been safe, my friend? And she was like, I'm clean. And I was like, I'm clean. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah.
Got tested
and here we are, my nigga. We clean and we here.
You know what I did? Got tested, found out I didn't have it, and just don't talk to nobody.
Yeah, stay away.
Just like,
you know, at this time.
But we're learning. Everybody has to learn how to, protect themselves
Yeah.
and protect others. Like I posted that I did like certificates. It's a little thing
I saw
free
that.
online.
I said it to my wife,
it's
too.
free. Anybody can do it. If you guys want to do it, it's free. It just
At least
educates
you learn.
It just
You learn some
educates
shit,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, you learn a little bit. Like most of the shit I just learned one thing that I was like, oh, okay, now
So
I
when
need
you're
to
doing the
start
nails,
doing
what do
that.
you keep covered or do,
Yeah,
what do you do?
so
Or do
everybody
they
has
keep
to come
covered?
with a mask.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be doing that, but somebody brought up like you should spray them with alcohol before they walk in the door, like just like quick, shh.
Why not?
Like I don't know.
Where are you gonna get alcohol right now, miss?
Oh, they sell it in the store for $3.50.
All right, well,
That's
that's
crazy.
that's fucking crazy. That shit was 67.
We
cents
got
before.
alcohol though. I got alcohol.
No, I know, but what I'm trying to tell you is
You
that
know.
right now they're only selling 50%. 50% doesn't kill anything.
Yeah, that's what we have. We have a couple 70s.
Yeah. All right,
50%. You're right.
I just bought right now 2 gallons of hand sanitizer for like $120. I gave a gallon to my father for his liquor store and a gallon for me, and then I got this. Yo, as a matter of fact, I've been having this shit for a minute here. Everybody knows this shit been here for a minute. This motherfucker popping, and I bought this shit at Sam's Club, and this is I think like a half gallon of some shit, and it's lasted me a while.
That's like a gallon.
Yeah, that's a lot. No, a gallon's even bigger.
Oh,
The one I have is like upstairs.
Oh, because there's a gallon right there. Duh.
Yeah, exactly. But it's close. It's probably close match to a gallon. But either way, it doesn't matter. It's just sanitize however you fucking can right now. Yeah. Because right now you can't find it anywhere. There's
and they're
people fucking raping everybody.
There's people
I just told
that
you
don't
spend $120.
You heard that? What's her name? My sister was telling me. The girl from the Cheetah Girls, Adriana Bailon or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what she said?
No.
She don't wash her hands after she uses the bathroom in her house.
Hey, bitch, you wiping your pussy. It's it's an intimate situation. You're going in.
She said. She said, "I'm in my house. Why do I need to wash my hands?"
Bitch, you're putting germs all over your house. There's gonna be guests. Bitch. She bugging now. Yo, Adrian. Hey,
I cannot believe that. My sister told me that because she like occasionally watches it.
I don't know why that girl right there. She never. I never really was. I was never like.
I thought she was gonna blow up for a little bit, and then I started doing that talk show, and then like she's all different now, and it's like. Yeah.
No. The talk show's cool and shit. Go and do that, but her,
I would have thought she would have done something. I don't know.
I caught a corny vibe from her from the moment she was 14. I don't know how much older than her I was, but I was like this girl with the other little. I was like, I feel like she's too exagerada. You feel me? And she wasn't gonna pop off. She just wasn't. And she never did. She didn't. She wasn't. I just felt like she wasn't. Not that I'm a fucking star selector.
Yeah, we're not professional. What do you call that?
Fucking I don't know, man. We're not fucking them niggas and shit. Fuck that, them niggas. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you.
This is our own opinion here.
That's
it. It's just this is what it is.
That's it.
Anybody can feel however they want to feel.
That's it. Do you? Tekashi 6ix9ine though. Let's talk about him real quick, I guess. And you know what? I'm not I said I actually have a podcast that's coming out before this. This one I'm trying to put it out fast, like recent. Like before my podcast, I would put them out and it would take like a month before. This one's probably gonna come out on Monday. I'm gonna try to just start doing that now because the vault is empty. I already put everything out. But yeah, the vault back there somewhere. But yeah, fucking yeah. So I talked about Tekashi 6ix9ine and totally lost my train of thought where I was going. But Tekashi 6ix9ine, what are your thoughts on this situation? Let's just go with that. I was gonna say something.
To be completely honest, I know a little bit of what's going on, but I try not to get myself involved in it because it's like
I got my own life.
Yeah, but it's first of all, the only thing that what I do know is that okay, he's underprotected, whatever, but then he goes and he starts posting and shit.
Yeah, and he had to move from
you
one
did it
house.
to yourself, man.
Yeah.
You did it to yourself.
How long do you think he's gonna last?
If you're trying to be hidden and you're posting and you ranting and you going live and somebody's gonna snitch on you. Just like you snitched.
Nigga, yeah. Yo, there's a little 16-year-old bitch he's over here taking pictures with money and shit.
I'm a rainbow. What he calls himself? I'm a rainbow-haired Mexican.
Yeah, whatever he is. But you know what? Before he blew up,
you fuck with his music?
Yeah, I did in the beginning, and I still do. I fuck with every song. Every song is. This last song that came out was fucking good. It's not. Listen, it's not like, good. It doesn't make my life. I only heard it once, and I don't ever listen to 6ix9ine ever. I don't ever be like, hey, let me put 6ix9ine on.
Yeah.
But when it comes up and there's certain songs, I'm like, oh shit, oh. This shit makes you
because they get you moving, yeah.
But
when you get exactly
nothing.
When you get to the details, like, okay, is this really a good song?
Nothing.
Like, is it really like sending a? It's not saying. And
anything. I knew already. I always knew. Because Tekashi 6ix9ine. I was that was the point I was getting. I was listening to Tekashi 6ix9ine before he was Tekashi 6ix9ine that he is now. I was into the song with him on the motorcycle.
Was he the same? Like, okay, yeah, I know what song you're talking about.
He had he wasn't even with no gangs. He was just doing like anime shit, like all that Japanimation shit, and just mixing it in with his with his videos. That's what he was doing. Okay. I found him one day and I was like, I fuck with this nigga. And then all of a sudden, one day he came out with Bloods. I was like, what the hell happened here? This is not, and I knew it wasn't him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I knew for a fact that that's not. And then and my point is what I was saying in my solo podcast with him is that if you're a gangster, you don't take a sheep and put him up with the captains. You take that sheep and you collect more sheep with that sheep. Yeah. Because he's a sheep. He's not a fucking killer. But apparently, he
kind of admitted to himself. I felt like he admitted it when he said he's like, I ain't about that gang shit. I ain't about that gang. Now. Okay.
No, well, he said it in the beginning. When he first started, he wasn't trying to be. He was just trying to find the way to make it. That's all he was doing. And he found it with that. My thing is that the gang niggas that were around him used him the wrong way. The top niggas.
Because they were like, okay, he on top. Like,
they put him into the gang. Don't do that. You supposed to shut the fuck up. And there was one nigga that was saying that to them. And they shot him. They shot the nigga. He's alive and shit, but they set him up and shot him. But he wanted to survive. And he was telling them niggas like, yo, this guy is not supposed to be in the gang. Don't use him like that. Use him as a pop star. Yeah. Have him out here as a pop star, you know what I'm saying? And we'll be in the background. We have his back, but we don't need to have him blooded out. They would have still been making money. He would have still been talking shit because that's who he is. Yeah. But he would have had niggas to back him up. Just like Russ. Russ is a rapper that you know who Russ is? The singer? Is it no? He's a rapper. He sings and raps. He's a very good. He's like I think
my friend introduced me to him. Like I know what's it called? Ride? Is it called Ride? Something like that. That's a good song.
I don't know anybody's songs names or anything like that. But I listen to them at random. Like I'm not one person song person. Yeah. Unless it's Romeo Santos, then I can tell you, hey, I'm gonna listen to this right now. Esta bachata, let's put it on. But when it comes to like rappers and shit, I don't know their specific songs. But Russ, he's a very great artist.
I have a new favorite artist.
Who is this?
Her name is Killboy.
Killboy.
I posted her on my. She's kind of like R&B.
She from Jersey?
No, she's from Cali, I believe. I don't know if she moved to Cali. No.
Everybody moves to Cali right now.
Yeah. That's why everybody. Yeah, pretty much
for rap.
She's kind of like R&B. She's a really good voice, man. Like she popped up on my timeline. Somebody posted. I think it was like Worldstar posted her. She did like a cover of something, or I don't know what she was singing. I was like, okay. I followed her. I saw she came out with some singles. She just came out with another single.
There's a lot of great artists. There's a lot of great music. There's right now, to be honest, and I hate when people say that music is whack right now and music is trash. No, it's not actually, to be honest.
It's just that there's that one person sitting in that shitty town that nobody knows about. You know, music does sound the same. I understand when people say that, like, music's whack now, and then
no, it's because you know what, you're listening to this shit on the radio. Mm-hmm. Go into YouTube, go into
look
fucking
up some shit,
SoundCloud.
look up other people.
Yeah, you don't have to right now. You don't have to listen to what everybody's listening to at all. So that's the problem with me, right? When it comes to people and complaining about the music and niggas that are like, oh, all I'm into is old school. That's weird to me. It's like,
first of all, old school don't even come on anybody for being into old school, because that's where everything generated.
I fuck with old school, but if you're only into old school, I feel like, evolve.
Yeah,
it's a new time.
Yeah,
just a little bit. I know that you fuck with that. And that's cool. Go fuck with it. But there's also some new artists out there that's pretty dope, that has lyrics. That you know what I'm saying? Not everybody's Tekashi, not everybody's fucking Young Thug. There's also, and I listen to everything. I literally listen to everything. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have a favorite
right
as of now?
NBA YoungBoy is my nigga. That's all I'm listening to. I come down here
decent.
and I have the gun out. I be putting.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, this. Well, the real one stays where it needs to be. But what I'm saying is, like, I fuck with YoungBoy because he's talking that shit, but he's talking real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I understand that, you know, he's on that gangster shit, but it's real. It's not fake shit, and it's not Tekashi. And he's not, I don't know. It's just, I enjoy his music, and I enjoy his struggle while he talks about it. What are you fucking with right now?
I'm fucking with, I don't know. I don't have like a really favorite.
You don't have a specific. So when you home right now, you about to get lit, turn up. You know what I'm saying? Or you about to blaze an Alice.
Bad Bunny, baby.
Ah, there you go.
Not like, all right, hold on. Let me picture myself home right now. Okay.
Done. Bad Bunny.
No.
Now
He just came out with like a
quarantine. That with the girl and shit.
He came out with a quarantine album. You didn't see that?
Nah.
Oh, you
Bad
gotta.
Bunny is amazing. I love that.
He
guy.
wasn't gonna
I don't
put.
care
He was
if
gonna come
dressed
out
like
with
a girl.
something like 9 months from now or something. But then this whole shit happened, so he just put something out.
Yo, Bad Bunny cannot make bad music. He cannot do nothing wrong.
Yo, I
and
can't.
even that, like, I
The
never.
Puerto
watched,
Ricans love him. Man.
No, hold on. I need to
Like,
talk about this. I never watched that video of him dancing like a girl.
It's fucking
wearing
hilarious.
But I'll be honest with you, the song is fire. So I just said I'm not gonna ruin the song by watching the video because I don't want to watch a man just like a girl. I don't like it. I'm not into that. You know what I'm saying? Because I like women a lot, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna fucking put the makeup perfect, and it's gonna look weird. Yeah, and it's gonna look weird, and I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of it. So I just be like, you know what? I'm not.
I showed it to Sean. He's like, "What the hell?" Yeah. He's like, "Wait, is that him?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah. It's uncomfortable to watch. Yeah. I don't want to see men dressed like women. You feel me? Like I just like.
Why do you feel men are like that? You know, I feel like a lot of men. You know, they're very when it comes to like gay gays and like women dressing like men dressing like women. They're like
so
very very
personally. When it comes to me, and I talk to a feminine, a gay person, and shit, I don't like it. You know why? Because he's doing. You're acting like a woman.
You're not a woman.
You're not a woman. And I'm talking to a man. I know who you are.
Yeah.
Don't do woman antics. Don't give me that eyes. Don't do that to me. Women have a certain way they look at you. Women have a certain way they talk. Women have a certain mouth movement. Mm-hmm. It's a different thing. Men don't do things that women do. We don't have that. And then these dudes take all this time practicing, and then they do it very well.
To be like a woman.
And then I'm gonna be over here looking at this man like this nigga's over here seductive talking. And shit, but don't get it twisted. You
don't care that they're gay.
Nah,
it's
man,
just the fact that they're
don't flirt with me, nigga.
Really, yeah.
No, do that too. You can do that. Do everything, nigga. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know why? Doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if I'm around you and you talk like that and that's who you are, what am I gonna do? And I'm not gonna be like, don't bring him around ever again, man. Yeah. I'm just gonna talk to him like a gentleman. I'm gonna talk to him, you know what I'm saying? And he's gonna know right away. I'm not into what you do, but I respect you as a man and as a human being.
I respect you for that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want to fucking make a person that's of any orientation that's
like make them feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Whatever, do what you gotta do, but just I'm not with that.
No.
Yeah.
Do whatever, man. Do whatever. Yeah. I don't care. I just personally don't want you flirting with me and being extra with me. That's all I want. I just want you to respect the fact that I'm straight and I'm here talking to you as a man. You know what I'm saying? I could talk to it.
Because I had to, because I never really understood like some guys. Because, my man's like that sometimes.
Yeah. No, but there's some guys that are homophobic.
He's too much.
Like, yeah, there's something that's too much. Sometimes it's too much. It's like, hey, man.
It's not the homophobia. It's just like he's too much.
I don't want to be around that.
Yeah.
I don't really want to be around too much. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be around long. It's nothing that I'm feeling away. It's not that it's turning me on. Because they'd be like, oh, he's getting turned on. Yeah. That's why
he's scared. He's scared.
No. I just, you know what? I'm the type of nigga, that if I'm somewhere and I don't like a nigga that's there or I don't like a person that's there, usually I like all women, I just leave.
Just leave.
I don't need to be there. So if I'm
there,
I'm out.
It's the same thing I say in a restaurant. You don't like the restaurant, just leave.
Just leave, nigga. Yo, the easiest thing in life, the only thing you have control in life in a situation that you're not being held hostage is to leave, motherfucker. So leave. If you're not happy, leave.
Leave.
That's it. I don't hang around people I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I don't be around none of that. I don't be around fuck shit. I don't fuck with people I don't fuck with. If I don't fuck with you, you're gonna know, and I'm not gonna be around you. I promise you.
I do the same.
Why
Why
would
are
I-
you gonna put
why are you
yourself
gonna-
in a situation where you're gonna possibly get into an altercation with somebody you don't like? You know, just
Why the fuck
stay away.
are you gonna do that? And there's people that do that all the time. They go and hang out with people that they don't like. They hang out with people that don't treat them good. Why are you hanging out with people that don't treat you with respect?
I don't know, man.
As a human being, you, as a person, deserve respect. So just take it. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not, and if the person that you're around isn't giving it to you, cut them off. Move on. Guarantee you that person is gonna fucking be on your shit in a minute.
You know what's another thing too? We talking about, cutting people out of your life and stuff like that. As I've noticed since I did that, and just being a good human being and just not wishing anybody bad, your life changes.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have a lot of weird things that happen to me where I'm like, damn. He's like, I'm not religious, but I do believe in there's something out there, but I don't know what it is.
Fuck.
I
pray to. I grew up Jehovah's Witness, so I pray to Jehovah. But I'm not Jehovah's
Everybody
Witness.
has it. Everybody has
Jehovah.
it.
That's what
Everybody
I pray
has their thing, man.
But
Whatever
I'm
you
not,
believe
I don't
in.
know.
I know
I'm
there's
confused.
something there,
I don't know what's happening. I know.
But
I feel something
there's
there,
times
man.
where I stop. I'm like, damn, he's looking out for me. Like somebody's looking out for me right now.
Fuck yeah.
What's going on? Like,
Yo,
how this just happened?
I said the same thing in my solo podcast recently. I was like, yo, I'm not religious at all. I pray to one.
I could say I'm very spiritual. Spiritual.
But even that is like, what's spiritual? Spiritual's
like
everything?
like energy.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
like
I
we're
get
feeding
that.
off each other's energy right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
love
believe
that.
it would change my mind. I had somebody that worked with me that her grandma died, and she was really going through it. I was having a great day. As soon as I tried to get her out the place to
Out the funk?
yeah.
She
had to go to the hospital. I'm helping her get ready and stuff. And as soon as I hugged her, her energy just went on me, and I was just down the rest of the day. I believe weird shit like that.
Yeah, there's people that could suck the energy out of a room.
Yeah,
there could be 10 niggas in that motherfucker. This nigga walks in, all of a sudden everybody was chilling, and this nigga and it's happened. Mm-hmm. You know why? Because I've been that guy. But you know.
In the bowling alley, fuck, Hector's here. Damn it.
Don't say that.
He gonna drink all the black label.
I hope not. That's foul, yo. I love the bowling alley. Nah, that's foul as hell, nigga. No, but I've been to places that you got a little bit of beef with one person, but then they know that there's probably gonna be a situation, and then all of a sudden the whole energy in the room, you feel the energy. As soon as you walk in, you know what I did there? I left. I bounced. You know what? Well, I hung out, I danced. I probably perreé con una o dos, me llevé una, and I bounced.
Yeah.
Because when I was single, it was.
Because when I was single, he had to throw that in there real quick. Make
single,
sure you throw that in there.
I'm a married man, and I'm faithful, and I love my wife. But at the end of the day, when I went out, I had to bring one back. So I was like, all right. Oh, you don't want me here? But yo, it's like that. You know, one person comes into the room, and I didn't want to use myself as an example because I'm not a negative person usually. But when I'm negative, I'm gonna be very negative.
I don't think I've ever seen you negative.
I'm usually this.
Have you ever seen me negative?
Nah, you be always chill as fuck. I mean, no, you know what? Fuck, I don't remember the exact story.
Yo, because when I was working there, yo, that was my worst time. But you were usually in and out early, you never stay late, you know.
One time unhappy, but I didn't know what went on and shit. And I was like, yo, you good? You even had black lipstick on. I was like, what's happening here? Usually I come in,
I just had a flashback.
I give you a kiss on the cheek real quick, like, yo, what's good? You good? And then that day, you was just on some shit. I don't know what was going on that day.
That's probably Sean. Come on. You surprised that nigga ain't here, right? Security.
Yeah,
real quick.
I told my wife.
I'm gonna walk outside. He's gonna be right there.
Yeah, I told my wife that I hope he understands that this is what this is.
Yeah, tú sabes, before I left the house, ya estaba con una cara. I didn't even say bye. I was just like, bye.
Listen, I understand, but he's gonna see.
He's like, what are you gonna talk about? I'm like, you can watch it when it's out. You can watch it. And you can see what we talking about, man.
She came to see her homie, not some.
No, because he saw me buy you the liquor, so he's looking at it like he look at me every time I grab liquor. He looks at me like I'm an alcoholic. Like
he don't drink.
He don't drink no more.
Damn, that's good because he was not a good drinker.
That's good. Oh. I tried to tell him that he was the problem, and he swore
you're not
I
a
was
good
the
drinker,
problem.
sir.
You're not.
Don't drink, man.
He knows that. He knows that now.
He knows that now. No, you know what?
Because
He's
we
actually
had
cool
the
ass
last
motherfucker.
time we drank together, we had some shit happen, and you know what I did? I left. Some shit happened.
It's time to leave. Nigga.
I left. I left and I
go.
went home.
Yeah.
And he did what he did. And
Yikes.
You know?
Yikes. But you know what? Sometimes it takes that to learn not to drink.
I'm a happy drinker. I just can't hack anymore. I have my hangovers. It's just crazy. That's my thing. Like
I try to be a happy drinker. Usually, what happens is, let's go with this. As men, and it's happened to every man. Me personally, I could drink all day. I'll chill with you all day. Bang. But then if I drink too much, at the end of the night, anything I'm going through catches up to me. And guess who has to deal with that? My wife. Not anybody. But don't get it twisted. I don't be over here be like, I gotta punch the wall. But I'm punching the wall, babe. Babe, it's either you or the wall. I don't do that. I don't do that. But you get sad. It's like sometimes you got you know what? I haven't had that in.
I know
many
your
years.
wife as a drinker, and she's hilarious. She's a handful. No, she's a little bit of a handful. When she gets to that point, she just wants some chicken fingers, man. Give us some chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers right now.
I remember she had ordered some chicken fingers, and we had a new employee, so she didn't understand the vibe. She didn't know who you guys were, so she was like, "Oh, she's coming at me crazy," and I'm like, "Just give her the damn chicken fingers."
Yeah, bitch. I don't even know who that was.
She's drunk.
Damn.
Just give her the damn chicken fingers.
Because you know what? There was a time that we were there all the time, so it was like
before she got pregnant, man.
Yeah, we were
that
there
was
all
the
time
last.
together.
Actually, them chicken fingers thing was the last time she was there before she got pregnant.
Yeah. The first.
Or maybe she was pregnant. That's why she wanted chicken fingers.
Yeah, maybe she was already pregnant. She didn't even know. No, because I remember when listen, I have a son with somebody already, and it was. I
always forget that. I always forget.
He's 16. He's about to be 17.
He a grown ass man.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, he's 16. No, he's not 16.
Yeah, he's about to be 17. Well, he's not about to be 17. He's just turned 16. He's gonna be 17. 2021.
The last time I saw him, he was like 10 years old.
Well, now you see him, and he's gonna be very tall and very handsome. But yeah, so that experience as a father with a baby moms wasn't good for me. So I never wanted any more children. I was like, I'm not going to have any more children. You know what I'm saying? Me and his mom do not get along. It's cool to put it out there because it is what it is. We don't get along. We don't treat each other bad, though. We just don't talk. I don't talk to her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I keep it that way, and the money's there. That's it. Yeah. And anything he needs, he's old enough to talk about it and shit.
How do you feel? Do you feel it change? Like, is different being a father to a boy than to be a father to a girl?
No. It's different to be a father to a child living in your house than to a child being outside of your house. Being outside your house is the worst, man. It's the worst.
You just want to like lay in bed and just have your kid there.
I want my kid. I want to wake up to my children in my house.
I couldn't imagine.
It's a blessing to wake up to your children in your house. Because remember, women, y'all can keep the children. Yeah. Usually,
there's some that just bounce. Bitch. There's some that just bounce.
They are. They ain't shit. But
imagine
young Sage. See, would you never, ever leave that girl?
Who?
You never. Who would leave you? Personally, as a human being, who would leave their child? But there's people that do it all the time, and they live chilling, no problem. They good. Yeah. They don't even think about those children. I could never do that because, like I said earlier, I was raised different. I had my father there. My father has taught me what selflessness is. My parents, both my parents. I'm not saying just my father. Yeah. I'm just saying that I remember my father because I just remember him on Sunday mornings. Like my mom would make his meal, and I always liked the yolk of the egg. And if I'm walking by him, he would be like, he would cut the yolk. Like, yo. Oof. You know what I'm saying? With a little plátano. I mean, and that's just, but he just knew that my boy likes that. Yeah. So it was just a selfless act that he didn't need to do. And that's where I got that from. That if I'm eating something, even if it's my favorite part, you gotta have it. Yeah. You can have it.
Yo, my dad did that with me too. Yeah. Definitely. And that's why I eat like seafood and stuff. Ooh, that's me and my dad's thing right there. Like, that's me and my dad right there. Seafood, crab. He used to bring every Friday night because he's a truck driver. The bar he used to go to at the end of the night, the owner, he would have like crabs, like cooked crabs, but keep them cold.
Yeah.
Dad would bring one home for me every Friday night, and I would just tear it up, whole thing, guts and everything.
And you're not even allergic. I'm allergic to crabs. I fucking right now my face will turn into this. I turn into a cube.
I love seafood. I can't imagine being
like
freaking
seafood.
living with an allergy.
Nigga, I'm not interested in seafood. I am not at all. I look at it and I'm like,
people tell me like, you like shrimp? They're like cockroaches from the sea.
No, they are. They eat the bottom. They're bottom dwellers. They eat the bottom. Really, in the Bible, it says not to eat that.
Really?
Literally. Really, what? In the beginning of time, and like not the beginning, but back in the days, they used to feed lobster and all crustaceans to peasants. They ate that until one day a rich nigga.
It's alright, I'm poor.
No, that's rich shit now though. Until probably like the
right,
one,
and now it's rich shit.
Now
It's rich shit.
So until
$32 for a fucking lobster.
Yeah. Until a rich nigga probably was fucking a little baddie bitch, and she's like, "Yo, let me put you down with some of this food, nigga." And she hooked him up with a plate. He was
some
like,
garlic.
Oh!
Put some garlic butter on it.
You feel me? And then all of a sudden he was like, this is soul. Just like soul food became a thing. Soul food was actually slave leftovers in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? They would give the slaves whatever they had, and they would make a great meal out of it. And now all of a sudden, chitlins, things like that. All of a sudden now, it's fucking a delicacy. It's a great meal to have. You know what I'm saying? That's how that started. And that's how that seafood shit started. No, I don't fuck with seafood. And you know what? So one time
I don't like cow tongue or liver.
No.
That's
I don't eat nothing funny.
Literally
I eat
anything.
regular stuff.
I would try anything. But
I eat regular stuff.
I would try anything.
And to be honest, cow tongue is delicious. Okay. I actually had it once by mistake. Dwayne, you know my cousin, motherfucker. We were in New York, in Manhattan. We was high. We was drinking, chilling. It was him, his brothers. We was just chilling, and he gives me some meat. I'm thinking it's steak. I'm eating it with him, a couple pieces. And he's like, "Yo, te gusta esta vaina, loco?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, shit is banging, my nigga. Seasoned proper, seasoned right,
so
just
soft.
delicious."
It's soft.
Yeah, it's soft and delicious. Like, it's just the best cooked steak I've ever had. Eso no viste, papa. He was like, "Eso es lengua, loco." I was like,
oh my God. Fuck it.
But that shit was delicious. It was delicious.
I don't know. We different right there. We different. Cause
no, my nigga. It's just,
I don't know.
I ate it by mistake.
Maybe it's me thinking of it, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I did try it without me knowing it, and I still was like, I don't know.
Yeah, the texture is different. But when you're like lit and you're just like,
ay, Dios.
You know when you
yeah.
You super lit and you're just like, you drunk, you high, you just like, and you just eating shit. And I was like, yo, this shit is banging, man. And I tasted the seasonings. It was all good. I was like, yo, esta vaina está buenísima, loco. And that nigga said, eso es lengua, papalote. I was like, what? All right, cool, that nigga. It is what it is. I enjoyed it, though, and shit. But don't get it twisted. Right now, I'm not out shit shopping for lengua. I'm not gonna. That was the only time I ate it. I don't like to.
I don't know how to cook. I don't. You're supposed to cook it some type of way, I guess. Like.
Now, liver's supposed to be very good for you.
Yes, it's supposed
I
to be
need to find a way to start eating that, but I just it's just the
there's
thought
a lot
of
ways to make. Yeah,
it's a thought. But you know what? If you really take away the thought of what you're eating and just think about it as a nutritional thing, just eat it.
I don't know, man. I've honestly been getting like a little grossed out with eating like beef.
Yo, can I tell you something?
I don't know why.
Same thing. I've lately have been thinking about going vegan because I had my nigga Cast on here, and he's talking about, and he really didn't drop much knowledge because I don't think he's really well versed in it as much as he looks like he is, but respectfully and shit, but I just felt like the way he talked about it and the disgust that he had for the meat and the disgust that he had for what it was, I caught the vibe because, I could see it because when it comes to food.
When you see the process and how they do.
No, fuck that. Let's look at the meat. Look at the meat. When you're looking at the meat, right? And you got to cut off the pieces there's certain parts that are dark. They cut out the cancer and they just give you the rest of the meat.
There's certain parts that are dark.
Dark. So when you see the dark part, you got to cut that out. That's cancer. You're eating this. That's a piece of cancer. It might have been cancer. So at the end of the day, when it comes to meat, that's what's been turning me off about meat. Because remember, when you go to fast food restaurants, or you go to any restaurant, they're not trying to waste anything.
I was eating 2 days ago. I made beef.
Yeah.
I just did like a little bit of adobo, pan-seared, boom. Made like a salad, broccoli, and then I was eating the meat, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Like,
I be having moments like that I don't want meat.
It just tastes funky. I don't know.
But I still love a cheeseburger.
But I like chicken.
And I like chicken too.
I'm not disgusted by chicken.
I'm disgusted by it too, though.
Maybe I
Sometimes
will
I'll be cutting and I'll be disgusted a little bit.
I was laughing with my sister-in-law because she's like, I think I'm just gonna eat seafood, and I was like, oh, you're gonna be a pescatarian. She's like, I was like, you're gonna be a pescatarian. She's like, wait. She's like, no, chicken too. I was like, you're gonna be a pescatarian.
Pescatarian,
like, right.
New word alert.
Cause I think I could do that. I could do that. I don't think I could be vegan, man. I love cheese.
Yeah,
I love cheese.
Cheese is life, my nigga. Cheese is life.
I can't do
cheese. Yes.
I went to the supermarket. I bought like 4 different things of cheese.
Always.
And I didn't even notice. She's like, "Why you got so much?" I'm like, "Damn, I do that a lot."
Always. Because sometimes you'll buy shredded cheddar, but what happens is that you might need the block cheddar for something else. You feel me? And then you'll have.
And that's exactly what I did.
You feel me?
Yo,
we're cheese people.
Were you spying on me or
something? Nigga, we're cheese people, bro. This is a cheese thing, my nigga. To be honest, and that's how that goes.
You do cheese and wine? I like cheese and wine.
You know what? I don't drink wine. I drink black. I just drink what
black
I drink.
Label.
Yeah, I just drink Black Label. That's it. But I mean, you know what? And I told my wife too that I'm not gonna drink beer anymore because I don't enjoy beer. I like IPAs a little bit, but really, I feel like while I'm drinking them, I'm starting to catch a fever. Does that happen to anybody?
What?
Yeah, I said I'm drinking. As I'm drinking, I'm like, yo, am I getting? Because
it's a little hot in here.
Yeah, they never get cold enough. IPAs. I swear to God,
you know
I've
what?
never had a cold IPA.
Okay.
A real cold IPA.
I have.
It's almost like that cheap ass
put
Pac
that shit
Sun
in the
drink.
freezer. Put that shit in the freezer.
I do.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a fucking beer fanatic, and it's just because I worked at a beer garden. Yeah. Shit got crazy. I got introduced to a lot of different shit. And I guess that's
like mad high in alcohol.
Yeah,
like
that's the IPA.
12-13%.
Yo, that's
it's like, yo, what the fuck? You just drink one and you lit.
There's a beer called Molotov Heavy. It's from a brand called Evil Twin. It's like 12%. Yo, that shit is banging.
Yeah, and there's a lot of good bourbon barrel beers. You know what? All right, so I'm gonna take it back.
Yes.
I'm not gonna not drink beer. But I usually don't drink beer. So to be honest, all I drink is whiskey.
That's not my thing though, cause I don't know the taste of the whiskey and the beer. Whew, that shit's strong.
It's very aggressive. Very aggressive.
Very.
It is. It's something else when it comes to the that bourbon mix with the beer. It's so fucking.
The smell,
aggressive.
But the smell and like the mix, it's amazing. Like how they do it.
Nah, they did a good job, and
but,
I actually enjoyed
that's
that.
Like very.
Yeah, you know what? Damn. All right, so I'm taking that back. I'm not gonna drink beer. I'm gonna drink that type of beer. Like that shit's like $10 for like a double deuce. It's not even. It's like 16 ounces.
For what?
For a bourbon beer mix situation. Like they sell them in single bottles. They're like $16 or something. Not 16. Probably like $8. Whatever it is. It is what it is. And they have different prices, but them shits be aggressively delicious because they have the whiskey taste with them, and you get twisted off of it.
Ooh, our thing at my old job, our thing was I'm gonna put you on one day. I'm gonna put you on. Maybe when we do another podcast, I'll bring you one. Hopefully, because the liquor store I would have gotten it at is closed. But it's called it's a 6 point. This brand is 6 point, and it's called Resin. It's 9%. So what we would do, me and my coworkers or / employees, we would during shift, you split one. It's like a 12 ounce? I don't know how many ounces it is. It's about as big as that bottle. We would split one and just chug it. Just chug it to the face. Like that.
Nigga, you sound like me and my boy Guido, 7th and 8th
And another
grade.
30 minutes, another one. Chug it.
No, but you know what? You don't have a lot of time to just be like, hey, let me just say it.
Yeah, because we're gonna, yo, you ready? All right, boom.
Yo.
And then you just go.
Yo, I used to work at a liquor warehouse years ago and shit. at at nighttime.
No wonder you're an alcoholic.
Facts. Me and my Peruvian homie. That was there.
Yo, the Peruanos are funny, man.
I love Peruvians, man.
All they like to do is talk shit.
Yo, he was yes, he was, but he was always looking for some type of trouble. He was always looking for some type of way to scheme, some type of way to steal. But me and him would meet up in certain sections of the thing, and I'm never gonna work there again. So yeah, we were drinking your liquor. We would be like, he would find something, and he would like hit me up on my razor, my my razor phone.
The Motorola.
Yeah, my Motorola razor. Shit, and he would be like, oye, loco, encontré una vaina muy buena. And I'll be like, what lane are you? He's like,
he'll change his accent for you and shit.
L4. He always say loco to me.
Oh my God.
That motherfucker would call me crocodile. You racist fuck. He would call me a crocodile. Probably because I smile too much. But whatever. That motherfucker.
Do kind of look like a crocodile.
Yeah, I guess I do. Cocodrilo. That nigga. That motherfucker.
That is racist, damn.
Yeah, he was so racist. But they're gonna twist it. You know what it is that me and him would get drunk at work and we would start punching each other. It was just the most. Like, he was like my age. I'm like I was your age.
Why do guys do?
It's the stupidest. Like, but you know what? Fuck that guy. Because you know what? He was like my age. He was like, I'm 37 and I was like 21, 22 and shit. So I was at the age to fuck around and play around and punch. Oh no, here. Here's a light. Here's a real light. Another light.
I just want to use the torch so I could be cool.
My nigga, I'll be honest with the torch. That torch will burn through that motherfucker.
It's gone. The whole thing. Yeah, my nails gone.
Yeah. Straight up. Seriously. But yeah, that motherfucker. But yeah, man, we used to steal all. We used to have liquor. We would drink. Be like, oh, yo, una vaina nueva, loco. Let's go drink this shit. And we'd be on our things. Because there's a thing. We used to like lift up. And shit, so we would be like up top, and we're over here drinking bottles, and then after we were done with the bottle, we'd put it back, and then tape it.
Put some water in there.
No water, no fuck that. Empty bottles, nigga.
Did you ever do that though, as a kid?
Yes, to my dad. I did that shit. And then my dad told me one day, you know what my dad told me? He's like, don't do that shit. You're fucking up the liquor. He stopped me. He said, if you're gonna drink, go ahead, but do not fuck up the liquor.
It was one about so my dad had like a gallon, like a growler. Mm-hmm. With like wood chips and shit in it, and he would put Mama Juana in there. Yeah. And that was the first thing that I tasted, and I fucking like my sister. I was throwing up, and my sister opened the door. She said, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "I'm sick." I was drunk as fuck.
Yeah, Mama, let's be real. Hey,
and I chugged it.
Love that shit too much.
Oh,
hey, esa vaina una porquería. That shit is disgusting.
Disgusting.
It's disgusting, guys. Because what it is that Mama Juana they're mixing all types of liquors in that shit. So, lo que te sobra en la botella, whatever you have left in your bottle, you throw it in there at the end. So, if I have the end of whatever I'm drinking, this black label, bang. I was drinking Bacardi, throw it in there. I was drinking this, throw it in there. So, that's what happens.
I honestly didn't know that. I should know that.
But it cures up when you leave it for a long time with the stuff. Because to be honest, the wood is actually a healing agent. It's meant to heal certain things. I can't tell you what it heals, but that's the only reason Mama Juana's for. So I don't know why people always want to be like, oh, I'm going to wear Mama Juana. Nigga, that shit is disgusting. It's medicine. Yeah, Mama Juana's medicine.
We gonna die. E&J, we gonna die.
Yo, my nigga, so talking about chugging, remember back you saying about chugging? All right, so when I was a kid, or when I was in the 7th and 8th grade, me and my best friend Guido, we used to buy Cisco and Bacardi Limon.
Ay, Dios.
So we would go to the dances.
That's the little juice things, right? It's like
Cisco was a juice, but it was crack.
It's like
crack. It was crack.
What's the other? They have like another one.
It had everybody getting so fucked up and trashed. Hold on, let me get you an extra.
Right here. Oh.
It would have niggas throwing up. It would like Cisco. You're too young. You weren't drinking Cisco. Were you around for Mad Dog? Maybe Mad Dog. No,
but I know it, but not around.
Yeah, but you weren't around when it was in style.
Time,
it was around our time. It was in style. So we would get me and my best friend Guido would get before going to the dance.
Four Loko wasn't even my time.
No,
it was my sister's
Four
time.
Loko was that was after my time because I wasn't fucking with that. I already started drinking. Around that time I was drinking Hennessy. I wasn't gonna touch that shit. But yeah, fucking. Me and Guido would go by. We would stand in the corner, talk to a homie, and be like, "Yo, my nigga, can you get me two Bacardi Limons, the little ones like this, and shit with not the little ones. This one it was like whatever it was, and a Cisco." So we would stand in the alley before going to the dances, we would down the Cisco and then down the. We didn't know how to drink.
Yeah.
And then down the Bacardi Limon, my nigga. Down it.
You passed out on the dance floor?
No, my nigga. We was chilling. We was lit. We Dominican. We was ready to drink. We was born to drink. It's shit. Like, I've been drinking forever. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not a winter thing. It's not like, hey, I'm cool because I've been drinking.
Dude, in your time when your parents gave birth to you, they was probably all drinking.
Yeah, shit. That's what it was.
That's what everybody was
That's
drinking.
what happened. So it's just a different time. You know, like right now, I wouldn't give my children nothing to drink. I've had my son taste, you know, when I'm drinking. Like, I've bought like Mai Tais from Ringside, and I'm like, yo, son, taste that. Yeah. You know, just to taste it. But
yeah.
you know,
not like, drink it.
But nah, don't get lit. And you know what? My son ain't even into that. Usually, when you got parents that are partiers, you know, a lot of kids usually aren't partiers after that.
That's like my brother. So it was like me, my two older sisters, me, and then my.
And I don't mean cocaine. I'm not a partier. I don't do cocaine. Like, I've never done it before. I'm not interested. I'm too lit. I'm too up. I can't do cocaine. I'll go crazy.
You would.
I can't do cocaine.
Oh my God, I know I can.
I'd probably love it. It'd probably be something so much fun. I'd be like, yo, let's do cocaine. I'd turn into a Colombian. I don't know. Let's do cocaine. Yeah,
I'll turn into Scarface.
Yo, I gotta stay away from cocaine, man. I can't do that shit. But hold on, where are you going? You were gonna say something?
I forgot.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yo, my nigga, we've been going for a long time, and oh my God, an hour and a half. We're gonna wrap this up, and we're gonna end it with.
Huh? What are we ending in? What do we?
I was just about to say, nigga, we've been chilling, and this is what the whole podcast. I'm gonna put this whole thing out and shit because I enjoyed your company, and what's gonna happen is that you're gonna come back on again. But we're gonna end it with talking about your nail shit and seeing where people can see you and seeing how people can come fuck with you. Go ahead, because I know you've been doing good, but you want to do better.
Yeah. So I've been doing this. So I started doing it on myself. It's been a little over a year. You learn a lot actually from doing your own
just
nails,
a year?
You know?
Did you go to school?
I wasn't even. No, I'm starting school. I'm waiting for my transcripts to go through, you know, so I could start, you know, because I got time. You
should.
Why not? That's why I said
this is your own business. You're never gonna want to work for nobody ever again after this.
Never. So I started doing it on myself. Mm-hmm. I wasn't gonna take it serious. What made me start like buying stuff? I went to the salon. I got my nails done. The lady was doing it, and I was like, "God damn, this is a horrible job." And it was just, you know, like sometimes you say, "Okay, can you just file this or do this?" And you know, and sometimes people get annoyed, some don't, whatever. But that wasn't even the point. The point was that there was so many problems with my nails that I just didn't even want to ask her. And I was like, fuck this. I'm going to go home. I'm going to order my own shit. I'm just going to do them myself because I'm not going to be paying $80 to get my nails done when I could just buy the thing for $20. And I'm not satisfied. Yeah. So I did that. And then I was doing it to my sister-in-law. She's like, you need to do this. And I was like, what you mean? She's like, you
nice
need to do this.
Girl.
Like,
get it.
Like, just go. Like,
your nails are very nice.
She does lashes. Yeah. So she was already doing her lash thing. And
that's money right there.
And now she's like, her shit's blowing up, you know. Yeah. And like, you know, then she's like, we need to do this. Like, you know, we need like, this is our future. We need to open up a salon. Later, yeah? And like,
That's what's up, yeah.
You know, we trying to make a family. You know, Sean does his tattoos. And
so you'll have one whole spot for everything.
You know, or even they could be next to each other, whatever it is. Like, make it a family thing, you know, and make it fun. You know, we're all very artistic. So I thought it was.
Autistic? Everybody's autistic? No, I'm just kidding. Everybody's autistic? No, I'm just kidding. Artistic. I know, I'm just kidding. And you know what? This was the first bitch in Unicity with a face tat, nigga. What's up, pussy? What's up? First one. I know it. I just thought, you know you are. You know you are, my nigga. Yes or no? I feel like you are. I feel that you are. Yes?
Yo, the face tat was crazy when it happened, right? Remember?
Nigga, I walked in. I walked in. I was like, what'd you do? I remember because I've known you for a long time.
Yo, everybody's like,
what'd you do?
Oh, everybody's like, you was drunk, right?
I didn't even think you guys were, because y'all were bugging out.
I was bugging out.
No, you were
bugging the fuck out.
Both of y'all it was a situation. It was so hectic. It was so volatile.
It was so toxic.
But you know what? All good relationships start like that.
People can change. People can change. That's how we need to end this.
Can you honestly say you're in a good relationship right now?
I would. No. But I can say this.
Oh, damn.
I could say this.
I thought she was going to say yes.
I'm going to say, I'm going to say no, because every relationship is not perfect.
Nobody's got a perfect relationship. No.
No relationship is perfect.
We're going to fight.
But I can say this. I will never choose another man to be the father of my child.
Bow. Hey, yo, Shawnee, man.
Yeah.
You that nigga, boy.
He that nigga.
That's good. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
No regrets.
Yeah, no. Not at all. Not at all.
That's good.
My daughter is like the most beautiful blessing ever,
She's adorable. She's awesome. I could tell.
Relationships are crazy, man. But yeah, that's one thing I could say. I would never choose another man to be the father of my child. I could break up with him, and if I wanted another child, it's gonna be with him. Yeah,
usually, that's what happens. Usually, women want to do that. You know, once you make perfection, why would you want to make it with anybody else? But then you'll find another man, and you're one. He'll be like, "Yo, I'm perfect too. Let's make one." And you'll be like, "Oh my god, these kids are awesome." After you make them, "Oh my god, they're awesome." Yeah. All right, so nails. So
nails. So
how can you be found? Because there's gonna be a lot of beautiful women that want to get their beautiful hands done.
I have a private studio.
Healthy. You're not gonna be catching no COVID there, right?
You must wear a mask.
Bow.
You have to take your shoes off.
Yeah.
Obviously, if I see you sneezing, you sick, I'm sending you the home.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah,
that's how I'm doing with the podcast now. You come over here sniffling and acting crazy. No. Gone. See ya.
I don't care. Oh, it's my drug problem. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know. It could be mixed with COVID.
Yeah.
Or whatever. No.
Yeah. Just you guys could DM me. I have my number connected to my Instagram.
Nails by E
I'm
to the
new,
double
man.
to the what?
I'm new. Like he just said, I'm gonna start school and stuff, but this is
nice.
my thing. I've
Look
always
at her page.
I've always been artistic. I've always in high school, I was in the Honors Art Society. I was I loved painting. I like to paint. Yeah. So like it's just like a smaller canvas when I have your finger. Yeah.
No, you got some fire shit. I'm telling you. I saw some shit. I'm like, oh, this is professional.
That stuff that I did yesterday, I just freestyled them little sunflowers, and the little girl was like, "Yeah, I like that." I was
you're
like,
very good at what you do.
I just did it, and then after I did it, I was like, that's the first time I did that. She was like,
you know what? When it comes to certain things, you gotta.
But it came not. I didn't even think about it. Like it wasn't like I sat there. Okay, how I'm gonna do this? I was just like, boom, put this color, don't, and then I was like, yeah. I just pictured it, and it just came out. I
love it. That's dope, man.
I'm more comfortable.
But she's just starting.
Mm-hmm. Remember, I'm more comfortable how I have like my process. Like when you do certain shit,
everybody has their process.
Everybody, like when you take a shower, you wash your hair first or whatever, and then you wash your body. I know there's some people like that. Like I have my process. You have your process. So that's I finally got comfortable. I have my own process, and I just need to practice more, like just with the artsy stuff. That's all it is. The shaping and like not lifting and learning how to have like. Put on the nail that way it doesn't lift and stuff. I feel like I got it down packed. Yeah, because nobody want their nails falling off and flying everywhere. I'm pretty sure I got that part down packed. It's just like now I want to practice the art part of it, and like
I love that tattoo right there. She has a tattoo that says "Friends Don't Lie." That is fire. You have some dope tattoos. Shawnee. Hey man. Also,
Tattoos by Ahmed. Tattoos by Ahmed. That's my man. He does tattoos.
Adam, get the at. That's
Adam.
Tattoos by Ahmed. That's
J City all day. I'm just kidding. I was not raised in Jersey City, but I do live in Jersey City. Yes. So that's me, man. Like I'm just trying to get into the whole art part of it. My style's like I do like a lot of black. And,
I know that. I mean, you was a little gothic-y.
But
doesn't show now.
Bright colors and stuff is springtime. I'm still.
You put the work in.
With I'm with whatever, man. Throw an idea out there for me. All I do is watch videos all day on YouTube.
You see now, you could freestyle
learning,
some
and
shit.
that's where I started learning on my own. Like before I started even watching videos, and I just never even put the thought out there. Like, I could go on YouTube right now and see how it works. Like somebody asked me, like, so you watch videos?
YouTube, yeah.
You watch videos? Like that's how you learned? And I was like, oh shit, I could watch
So
videos.
you just started on the low.
I was like, oh shit, like fuck, why didn't I think of that? And because I was just doing it on myself, I was like, all right, my nails need to look good, like.
Oh shit.
And I was just doing them, like, okay, this works, this doesn't work, and then I was like, fuck. And now I'm watching videos and I'm just like all day stuck. Like
just like me right now. I haven't been going to the barbershop, so I've been doing my own beard. It looks horrible, but you know what? I'm gonna get better at it, and I'm gonna fucking get good at it.
It does look horrible.
Yes, but you know what? It is what it is.
People can learn, man. You're gonna learn. Like I need to find somebody that wants to do my nails.
Exactly.
When I need to fill, I ain't trying to be sitting there for 4 hours anymore. I can't. Yeah,
that's whack as hell. So you know what? You got to build the conglomerate. You got to build.
Yeah, I've been like,
you need people that are gonna work in your salon.
Connecting with different people, like different states and stuff that follow me. It's really cool, you know. And I follow them back because we can all learn from each other. And it's about pushing. You know, I'm not with the whole like, you know, some girls are like, oh, women empowerment. Woo. No, I'm about all of us empowerment. Let's all get the bread. Like men too.
If you're
Come
a young
on.
man that does nails, hey, listen, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Men
with you.
get their nails done with me too.
I
got Jared comes and gets his nails done with me.
Jared's my nigga. Yeah. And he's not gay at all, man. He's a man.
Ain't no girl want you touching her with them dirty ass nails. So
nigga, I cut my nails before she can just to make sure that my nails was clean.
Oh my God, they still look bad.
Well, they do look bad. You know why? Because they're man hands. Miss.
Clean them shits up. Clean them up.
What else could I do?
I keep my man's nails grown.
You know what?
I guess I
can. I get. So looking at my nails right now, what can you do to this?
Oh my God. You know, we need to
just clean
file your nail, like the free area.
I just go.
You know,
I just go.
Yeah. Put some, you know, clean out your cuticles on the sides.
Yeah.
Maybe cut them a little bit and put some almond oil and you good.
Bow. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's just my nails suck because I have man hands and I'm a blue collar worker.
His cuticles are dry.
And I use mad lotion. Yo, if I was to show you the lotion that I use.
No, but you need to use almond oil on your cuticles.
Because you see, I don't even.
Or you can put olive oil. Just a little bit. Once a day.
Probably
it'll
not
change.
gonna do that. I'll be honest.
I got the word. He's not gonna do that.
But I am.
But at least he knows.
This podcast right now. You know why? Because we're gonna hang out a little bit. You still have a little liquor. I'm gonna drink with you. You still got a little L left. Let's just hang out for a little bit. Yeah.
All right.
But yo, it was a pleasure talking to you. And yo,
it's like we never left.
Facts. Please send your @ to them again one more time.
@nails by EMM to the A. Just spell it out, just like that.
EMM to the A. Don't be stupid. It's Emma. EMM. 2 D's.
Like Snoop Dogg. Like DOGG.
Yeah, nigga. So yeah, get it right. Hit her up. You know what? I don't usually put people's shit up on my thing, but I'm gonna put you in the link. I should start doing that to people. Put in their ads.
Man.
I'm gonna do that for you.
Do hashtags and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna put your into, and they'll know what it is. So just look in the on YouTube. Look in the bottom of the thing, and then on everything else, I'll put it down there too and shit, guys. Yeah. But yo, I had a great time talking to you. Thank you for coming along, man. Yo, really, I was a little nervous because I was like, yo. You know,
is it gonna be weird?
Yeah,
is it gonna be like? No,
are we gonna be uncomfortable? But we was always cool, so it doesn't matter. We were super chill anyway. So at the end of the day, it's just. But this is how I
all about the vibes. All about the vibes.
Facts, and this is how I always get before every podcast. I was like, oh my god, are we gonna be able to talk now? Are we gonna lose things to talk
Everybody
about?
Everybody gets nervous. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Nigga, we did it. We could have kept on going for a long. This is like.
I could go another hour.
Yeah, I literally could talk to you for a little longer, and we're gonna do that. You're gonna come back on. I thank you. And one thing I'm gonna say is that, I haven't had many women on.
I want to see you win.
Thank you. Bang!
That's what you're trying to say.
This is the second woman I've had.
We just want to see you win.
And you know what? I need more women to come on, man. Hit me up, man. I like women. I like talking to women. Y'all bitches is the shit. And if you don't like to be called bitches, y'all women is the shit. And I don't mean no disrespect by it. I fuck with you, man. You dig? I have daughters. Hey, man. Yo, this Whiskey No Chaser. See ya.
Peace out.